Texas on the Lexus, everything bigger in Texas.
Face to face with it, can't be beefing through no FaceTime. Where the fuck your waistline?
I'm so indecisive, you can't cuff me, but I'm wifey. I just want a nigga who gon' slurp me like a icy.
Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing another DIY video. So these are the supplies you will need, and this is the top we'll be making. So to start off, I'm just using these little cardboard. It's not even cardboard, but it's just like a thick piece of paper. I don't know, but I'm using that for my stencils for the top of the crop top that we're making. So I'm just gonna cut out 2 triangles. I did kind of measure it just so I can have straight lines. You can also use regular pieces of paper, it doesn't matter, but I wanted to use something a little bit more sturdy. That way I can reuse these over and over and over. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and cut those out. Super easy triangles, and then we're gonna place that on our fabric. So I did get my fabric, I believe, I want to say Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken. You probably can find this fabric at Walmart. It's just the denim replica of a, replica of denim fabric, pretty much, if that makes sense. So I'm pretty much cutting a long rectangle. I didn't measure this step either. I kind of just winged it. But I knew for a fact that I didn't want it to be all the way closed, because the back of it, I want it to be like that corset effect. So here I'm just pinning the sides up, and we're going to pin the bottom of we're going to call it just the rectangle, the bottom of the rectangle. We're just going to go ahead and wherever we pinned it at is where we're going to sew. So I'm just showing you here how I sewed it on at the end, which I'm going to show this step again after we have done all the sewing. So here, we're just sewing along the lines where we pinned at. This is actually super easy. You can probably honestly do this with a hot glue gun if you don't have a sewing machine. You can also hand sew this project. It's really up to you. So yeah. Also, the sewing machine that I use is called the Brother. I'm not sure if there's just different types, but my sewing machine is called the Brother, and yeah, for those that wanted to know. So I just went ahead and did a straight line stitch going all the way down. Make sure you lock your stitches at the top and the bottom. So this is just how it looks. I only had black thread for this, so I would have used probably like a dark navy blue if I had it, but I didn't, so this is gonna work. So I'm pretty much showing you how it looks, just a straight line across, and then we're gonna move on to the triangles, and you're gonna literally repeat the same steps. It's super easy, y'all. You can also skip this step if you want, but I want it to look more professional looking and have, that seam allowance going on. So that's pretty much why I did this. Again, you can use hot glue if you want, if you do not have a sewing machine. Alright, so here I'm just showing you guys how I'm going to be attaching the triangle pieces to this rectangle piece. So I literally just put both of the right sides together, and then I'm going to go ahead and sew all the way across. I also did pin the other side just like we did at the beginning, but I pinned it I don't know how to explain it. Hopefully you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. How this part is already folded over, and then I added the triangle on top of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do another straight line down. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the eyelids. So if you watched one of my previous videos, you would know pretty much how to put these on. It is a little struggle. They do come with a tool. Not with this pack though. I got these at Walmart, the eyelets. But I'm just going to go ahead and cut a little circle in the fabric, and I'm going to stick the eyelet through it. So it comes with two pieces, the front and the back. And what you do is put the front up one on it first. You'll see what I'm doing, but you'll put the front one, sorry, on first, and then you're gonna put the back piece on there. But you're gonna need like some type of hammer or like tweezers, like sturdy tweezers, not no cheap tweezers, because it's not gonna work. It's gonna bend the tweezers. So because the metal piece is pretty like, oh, it's not even metal, like, you know what I mean, but it's kind of hard to pretty much, I don't know, bend it over. So this is why I'm using these tweezers, just to bend the other piece over. But once you buy it, you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about. Like, they have a special tool that you're supposed to use with these, but I didn't have time for all that. I'm just gonna do it my way. So you can do it either or, it doesn't really matter. So the rope that I'm using, I got this at Hobby Lobby as well. So I'm pretty much, what I'm showing you is that I'm putting tape at the ends. You could burn it with the lighter, but it's going to turn the string black, and that's not cute. So I'm pretty much just wrapping some clear tape, some little scotch tape, you know, dollar tape, around the rope, just so it won't unravel. And actually looks pretty good. Like, if you make sure, you know, you take your time with it, it looks pretty good, like legit. You know that little plastic thing that be on the end of shoelaces? That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. But we know, you know, we're just gonna, you know, do the little getaway. So I did that at the end of each little part of the rope. We're gonna need two pieces at the top, because I wanted like the 2-string look. You will see what I'm talking about. But I wanted the 2 strings on both sides at the top of the crop top, and then at the bottom, well, the back of the crop top, we're gonna just need one long piece of string. So you're gonna have to do this like 6 times, the little tape method. But yeah, and then you're just gonna cut it off. So for the last step of our little DIY, you're just going to do the same exact steps that you did to the top of the crop top with the rope. I was going to use some eyelets for the back of the top, but I kind of ran out, so I just put the rope through it anyways, but it still looks good. As you can see, I really do like this piece. I might make some bottoms for it. I'm not really sure yet what exactly. I do think it'll look really good with the pants that I made in one of my previous videos. If you haven't saw that, be sure to check that out. And once again, thank you guys for watching my video. If you guys have any other suggestions, please leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, guys, before June. So that is the goal right now. 10 subs. See you guys next time. Bye.
Hey, oh yeah, mellow.